Hello guys, Bricklick here, and this is every LEGO 18 Plus set leak, so stay tuned to find out more. If you do enjoy the video, why not like the video, so subscribe and turn notifications to help us get to 80,000 subscribers, but let's get into it. So since its launch in 2020, the LEGO 18 Plus line has got bigger and bigger every year, and with that comes more and more excitement, but a downside is it can be incredibly hard to keep up with what's coming. So today I've compiled every single 18 Plus set we know which is coming for the rest of 2025, and even some things into 2026 that we already know, so there's definitely a lot to get excited for and also a lot to save for. First off though, we're going to start off with the LEGO Harry Potter world, where last year we saw the release of the Burrow. This year they're doing another collector's edition set with 76457 Hogsmeade Village, the collector's edition. This one is set to be coming in at a big set with 3,228 pieces and also a pretty high price tag of $380. It's about £340 for those of you in the UK. That one, as always with the big Harry Potter sets, will be launching on September 1st, 2025. We've seen Hogsmeade before in LEGO, of course, at a much smaller scale, so I presume this one will be on similar scale to the big Diagon Alley. Probably buildings with open back, but I'm sure with this being Hogsmeade, tons of minifigures, tons of detailed buildings. I'm sure this one will go down an absolute treat, as did earlier in the year when we got the Disney, the Beauty and the Beast castle. That one, a big set which we saw in April. There's one more Disney set on the way though, which will equally be as good, being 43279, the buildable Wally and Eve. There's one, two great buildable characters coming in with 811 pieces, so smaller side of the 18 Plus range, and it should be coming in at $70 or £60, so a pretty good price for what we are getting. And that one is also going to be launching on September 1st, 2025. Does it get Wally and Eve in brick built form? I'm sure these ones will sell really well. The Brickheads of course did, which released back in 2023, so I presume the scale will be a little bit smaller than what we saw in the Ideas range, but nonetheless it's going to be a good set for LEGO Disney and all really fans of Wally alike. Moving on now to one of my favourite themes, which is LEGO Ideas, which we've seen some amazing sets recently, like the Steamboat, the Botanical Garden, the Twilight House, the list goes on and on. We're getting plenty of sets in 2025. I'm going to first start off with the last one we're getting in 2025, this one being 21363, the long-awaited The Goonies, the ship. This one will be one of the flagship sets for LEGO Ideas of the year, coming in with 2,912 pieces. A big piece count, a big price tag, coming in at $300 or £260. That one launching right at the end of the year on November 1st, 2025. This one, of course, the winner of the 80s contest, and this one should be a great fan for Goonies fans, and then also people who love LEGO ships and LEGO pirates. Hopefully this one is packed out with LEGO Goonies minifigures, hopefully a great looking ship, and hopefully they keep it pretty similar to that original submission, probably a little bit smaller though, given the finalized piece count. Before that though, we will be getting 21362, this one being a very unique one, being the LEGO The Minerals collection. This one should be coming in as a smaller Ideas set with 880 pieces, and a pretty good price tag for LEGO standards these days, coming in at $60 or £55. That one should be launching on October 1st, 2025. This one should probably still keep that display stand from the original model. Then I'm sure there will be a lot of smaller pieces, but also potentially some great recolors to create these minerals. It will be an interesting and eye-catching LEGO display, but potentially quite a niche one. We'll just have to see. One that will have a lot more appeal though for me personally will be 21361. This one being the buildable Gremlins, the Gizmo. This one another one of the 80s contest winners, coming in with 1,135 pieces and coming in at $100 or £90 for the price tag. That one also launching on the same day as the Minerals, releasing on October 1st, 2025. This one I'm sure LEGO are going to do it quite cute and cuddly look, like they often do with the buildable characters of recent years, which I'm sure will be popular with fans of those. But then also, if you're a fan of Gizmo, just to get such an icon in Brickbuilt LEGO form will surely go down a treat. And speaking of treats, the next one up is going to be 21360, this one being Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. This one, it makes sense to do in LEGO, and the final model is going to be coming in with 2,026 pieces, and it's going to be retailing for $220, so £190. This one launching in the middle of the month on September 15th, 2025. Charlie and Chocolate Factory, such a beloved franchise, so it finally coming to LEGO will be great. Sure, this one will have such amazing builds, tons of different coloured pieces, and also lots of minifigures I'm sure will be included with that one. There is going to be one LEGO Idea set coming very soon. Before all that though, is going to be 21359, the Italian Riviera. This one of the biggest LEGO Idea sets of the year, coming in with 3,251 pieces. It's going to be coming in at a retail price of $300 or £260. That one launching in just less than a month's time on August 9th, 2025. This one is rumoured to have around 10 minifigures and lots of different shops as well, like a restaurant and apartment. So this one is going to have something for everyone. I'm definitely excited to see what LEGO Ideas does, and definitely a lot of LEGO Idea sets on the way still in 2025. Then we're going to move from the Italian Riviera to a galaxy far, far away with LEGO Star Wars. Later in the year, we saw the UCS Django Starship, but we are going to get in an even bigger set. This one, of course, being the highly anticipated 75419. This one being the Ultimate Collector Series Death Star. This one really is going to be the ultimate set, coming in with a whopping 9,019 pieces. And that's not going to come cheap, of course. This one been a lot in the news, as it is going to be the first ever LEGO set to cost $1,000. So it's definitely going to be an expensive one for LEGO Star Wars fans. But you are going to have a little bit of time to save still, as it is expected to release in on October 1st, 2025, but still not too long away now, so definitely exciting. This one just expected to be a massive brick built model of the Death Star. It's going to be include so many details, it's going to be such a big build to display. It's definitely going to knock the old one out of the park, with the piece count basically almost being triple the size. Still though, it won't be the biggest LEGO set ever, coming in at 9,000 pieces. Of course, that still goes to the world map, which is over 11,000 pieces, but the Death Star is expected to break records, as it is expected 40 minifigures will be included, which is going to be a lot. I'm sure we'll get so many new and exclusive figures. It's definitely going to be the ultimate set for LEGO Star Wars fans, and as it is such a big set, it will also have an exclusive gift with purchase. Well, this one kind of still up in the air, but is expected to be 40771, the Death Star promo, so we don't know what it actually is going to be yet. There is some rumors it could potentially be some sort of TIE fighter, which will be quite small at the scale, given it is coming in at 236 pieces, but nonetheless, that one will be available with the Death Star when it launches on October 1st, and definitely a lot to look forward to for that massive set. Then some of you might remember that last year LEGO launched the Family Moments theme, which was a brand new theme. We only got 2 sets. I believe they launched in August of last year. Seems LEGO though is doing a brand new one this year, being 41843. This one being a family based set. We don't know exactly what it is going to be yet, but this one is definitely interesting. It is expected to come in with 3,171 pieces, which is so much bigger than the 2 other models we saw last year, and also a pretty big price tag coming in at $300, so £260 for those of you in the UK. This one is launching towards the end of the year on October 1st, 2025. So it definitely has a lot up in the air for this one. What could they do in kind of a family sub theme, which would demand such a high piece count and also such a high price, as because of that $300 price tag, it is mainly going to be adults who are buying this, even though it is meant to be a family build together set. So it could definitely turn out to be an interesting concept. Will it be something that everything is awesome with it, or could it be a literal flop like the other 2? We'll just have to see. But that one is going to be launching on October 1st. Moving on now to LEGO Super Mario, where we saw the Mario standard cart, which went down a huge success. That one launched back in May, I believe, but we are going to be getting 72406, this one being the Nintendo Game Boy. This one kind of going under the radar, coming in with 421 pieces, so a lot smaller than we normally see with the Super Mario 18 Plus sets. This one coming in at $60 or £55. It is also going to be launching on October 1st, 2025, so now really not too long away till we can finally get the LEGO Game Boy. Such an iconic console, of course, so it'll be interesting to see how they recreate this one in LEGO form, and also what games we get for the cartridges. It could do some really cool references. I presume at that high price to piece ratio, we will probably get a few cartridges, probably a lot of exclusive prints in this one, driving up the cost. Of course, it's Nintendo, so it is also going to be expensive. So of course, if you do want to keep up to date with the latest LEGO news, you can also follow me on Instagram at brick_clicker. And also a big thank you to all the channel members, including Simon, Jackie, PBJ Builds, Hans Scotty, Kai, Benito, Papa Rex, Krispy Kreme, One Brick Stud, Fanta Breeze, and Mr. Dragon Gaming. Huge thank you for being members of the Clickers and Brickers membership. If you want to check out more, there is a link in the description. But let's get back to the awesome 18 plus sets for 2025. And as I mentioned earlier, if you're a fan of LEGO ships, there's definitely been some exciting ones over the past year, but one which people are excited for more than anything is of course 10365, the Pirates of the Caribbean, the Black Pearl. Finally, brand new Pirates of the Caribbean sets, this one coming in with 2,861 pieces, and this one is going to be coming in at a slightly high price tag of $330, so about £290. This one launching on September 12th, 2025. This one is going to be the brand new 18 plus ultimate version of the Black Pearl. So many people have wanted. There's also going to be plenty of minifigures included as well, including Jack Sparrow, Josephine Gibbs, Will Turner, Elizabeth Swan, Hector Barbosa, Anna Maria, Cotton, Marty and Pinzel. So such a great lineup for the Black Pearl. It's going to be a great looking set, should also be minifigure scale. It is also rumoured there will be a gift with purchase for this one, but it will be in one of those yellow boxes, so don't expect anything crazy for like gift with purchase. Moving on now from the Black Pearl, we're going to go over to Christmas time, as we are getting of course a brand new Winter Village set. We get one every year for the collection. This one, we don't know too many details yet, just that it's going to be 10361, this one being this year's Winter Village set. What is interesting about this one though, it is going to retail for $130. In the past, these ones have always been $100, so if LEGO choosing to charge more for what we got in the past, or is going to be a larger or more complex build, we'll just have to see. As with all the Winter Village sets of late, that one will be launching on October 1st, 2025. Definitely lots of cool options they could do with this one. I know the Winter Village set is always a highlight for a lot of people every year, but one everyone probably most than anything in this video people are excited for is LEGO Star Trek. Finally, we know that 10356 is going to be the Star Trek USS Enterprise D. Finally, LEGO Star Trek will be coming later this year. The final model is expected to be coming in with 3,600 pieces. Quite a big set. It's going to definitely command a big price tag for a brand new license. This one coming in at $400, so about £340 for those of you in the UK. This one being LEGO's big Black Friday launch for 2025, launching on November 28th, 2025. So basically one of the last biggest sets which will launch in 2025. It is also expected that the ship will have a display stand and it will be able to detach the saucer element and also be some printed windows. LEGO is definitely doing a lot with this set and giving it loads of details, and it will also be packed with the Star Trek minifigures which are expected to have printed arms on the uniforms. Of course, these will include loads of minifigures like Dr. Crusher, Data, Troy. There's going to be plenty of Star Trek minifigures included. There will also be a gift for purchase as well, being 40768, this one being the Type 15 shuttle pod. This one an exclusive gift for purchase when buying the Star Trek set, coming in with 261 pieces. This one should be a pretty good gift with purchase, but a reminder, you'll only be able to get this one from Black Friday when buying the set. I presume it will sell out probably within the first few days, but nonetheless, everyone is going to be excited for LEGO Star Trek. Such a big license coming to LEGO. On Black Friday, you'll finally be able to get your hands on it. Then just last week, we saw LEGO reveal the first of the LEGO Wicked 18 Plus sets, this one being the Alphabet and Galinda bookends, but there is actually going to be a second one coming later this year, this one being 75685, The World of Oz, the Wall Art. This one, an intriguing set. It's going to be coming in with 1,518 pieces, so a little bit bigger than the other Wicked 18 Plus set. It's going to be launching on September 1st, 2025. This one sounds something probably a little bit similar to what we saw with the Batman the Animated Series Gotham Skyline, probably on a bit of a smaller scale though, given it is coming in at $150. Hopefully this one will also include some more Wicked minifigures as well. We'll just have to see, but it's good to be getting two Wicked 18 Plus sets. From Wicked to Batman, two massive franchises at the moment in movie terms. This one is going to be a brand new set which everyone is excited for, being 76300, the Arkham Asylum. This one being the big DC set for 2025. It's going to also have a big piece count coming in with 2,953 pieces and should be coming in at a pretty fair price tag for licensed LEGO sets these days, coming in at $300 or £260. This one being another September release, coming in on September 9th, 2025. This is definitely going to be a big releases for LEGO in September. It's going to also be an expensive one, but nonetheless, the LEGO Arkham Asylum will be a great building. Also expected to include tons of minifigures as well. Some highlights, of course, including Batwing, Harley Quinn, the Joker, Mr. Freeze, Penguin, Poison Ivy, Scarecrow, Killer Croc, and also some security guards. We have also got a look already at the Joker and the Robin minifigures, so definitely some good printing going on with those. I'm sure overall just getting a big DC set will be such a good thing for many fans. Also to include so many minifigures from the DC franchise, we just haven't seen that often. Sadly though, there won't be any big Marvel set this year. The DC is kind of taking this a lot. Fingers crossed that doesn't mean this one will be a modular building, given in the past few years, of course, we've had the X-Mansion, the Sanctum, the Avengers Tower, all which have been modular compatible for superheroes, so fingers crossed that is the same for Arkham Asylum, but nonetheless, we'll find out when that one releases on September 9th. Last year, of course, we saw the highly controversial Shadow the Hedgehog bust as our first Sonic 18 Plus set since the Ideas set. Well, we're not getting another one this year, but what we are getting is 40769, this one being the Sonic the Hedgehog promo. We don't know any details about what it actually is yet, just that it will be 18 Plus branding, and also that it will be coming in at 260 pieces, and this one is expected to be available sometime in September. Given what they did with the 18 Plus Mario promo, fingers crossed this will be something cool, and we hopefully will hear some more stuff in the coming months and weeks about that one. And then I also asked some of the channel members what sets they were most excited for, with Phantom Breeze being most hyped for the UCS Enterprise, and also the Wally and Eve, which makes a good point about the Ideas set being out when not many people who are collecting these days were able to get it. And then also Jackie is very excited for the USS Enterprise as well. So it definitely seems Star Trek is going to be the big thing for a lot of people in 2025. Then a huge section of LEGO's 18 plus range, which a lot of people are forgetting about, is of course the Britling Designer Program, which was launched last year properly in the current system we see. They're pumping out a lot of sets at the moment. It is definitely a lot to keep up for. So I'm going to go through all the sets and when you are going to be able to get these ones. First off, we're going to have Britling Designer Program Series 6. This one will be the next one, which is available for pre-order. This one is including some really cool sets like the Gold Mine, also the art school, and then there is also going to be one of the Beastmaster sets, and also a little camping set, then the Acacia treat as well. So there is definitely going to be a cool wave coming for these brand new Britling Designer Program Series 6 sets. These are always expensive of course, but I do include tons of details and always look great on display. So Series 6 is expected to be able to pre-order on October 6th, 2025. So of course you pre-order these sets, then you have to wait 6 months, and these will be shipping from March of 2026. So quite a wait, but these sets are always cool, so it's always worth the wait basically. Then of course after Series 6 will be coming LEGO Britling Designer Program Series 7. This one is going to be a pretty good wave as well, including of course your usual fix of castle. There's also going to be a massive boat included in this wave, which I'm sure will be the most popular one, if not the brand new sushi restaurant as well, and even an old-fashioned cabinet, and even a little robot. This one will surely be a popular series, as we often always see with the Britling Designer Program series. These ones are going to be able to pre-order on February 1st, 2026, so still quite a way away, and then these will be shipping from July 2026. So we're always kind of a few months out, if not a year out, with the Britling Designer Program. And then finally, the most recent series for that is going to be Britling Designer Program Series 8. This one just announced a few weeks ago. These include some amazing ones like the Dustmark Keep, also the Hot Air Balloon, even the University, a Locomotive, another Pirates inspired set. Series 8 is definitely going to be a strong one and an expensive one for Britling Designer Program. This one is going to be available to pre-order all the way on June 1st, 2026, so in pretty much a year's time, and then those won't be shipping until November 2026. So definitely a long wait for these, but they are all looking really cool. Then we'll get Series 9, Series 10, Series 11. It'll keep going on. I think we're getting about 3 series every year. So yeah, the Britling Designer Program is definitely a big thing from LEGO, which we've seen get bigger and bigger over the past year or so, and it does make some amazing sets, so it's not to blame how successful this one is being. And then that's all we can expect in 2025, but like I said at the start, we have got some 2026 rumours. First off, it's going to be a brand new Zelda set on the way. We don't know exactly what it's going to be, just that it is going to be set number 77093, this one being the Zelda set. It's expected to launch sometime in early 2026, so I presume sometime between January and April. We'll finally see another Zelda set, which I'm sure so many of you are excited about. And then for LEGO Star Wars, we know 2 sets from the 18 plus line are going to be launching on January 1st, 75440 and 75441. I've seen these will be brand new helmets, dioramas, MIDI scale, something that we've seen over recent years for those Star Wars 18 plus sets. For LEGO Harry Potter, we'll have 76466, this one being a Harry Potter 18 plus set, launching on January 1st. Of course, this year we saw the Max Scale Diagon Alley, it could be something related to that. It is also Harry Potter's 25th anniversary with LEGO next year, so I'm sure it will be a good year for those sets. And then LEGO Architecture on an absolute roll over recent years with the Trevi Fountain, Notre Dame, Neuschwanstein Castle. It's rumoured that 4 sets will be releasing in 2026. From 21064 all the way to 21067. If you're an architecture fan, there is definitely a lot to be excited for, and I cannot wait to see those models in 2026. So yeah, there is definitely a lot to look forward to for the LEGO 18 plus sets. It's definitely going to be an expensive 12 months. I'm sure a lot of you are going to be excited for that brand new Goonies sets, Pirate fans and Goonies fans alike. I'm sure the Death Star will steal all the headlines this year, being the first $1,000 LEGO set. The Game Boy is going to be a nice and affordable set for Nintendo fans. So many of you are going to finally be excited for LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean to return, and LEGO Star Trek will also be a major license LEGO will acquire in 2025. And the Britling Designer Program is going to continue to pump out some really amazing sets. So that was every LEGO 18 plus set which has currently been leaked. So comment down below, what are you excited for, what are you not, which one are you picking up, which ones do you like. You can like the video, subscribe and turn notifications for more LEGO videos and LEGO news videos, which any videos on screen now. And guys, keep clicking and breaking. I'll see you all later guys, bye bye.